Are we rolling?
Yep, we're ready.
Enough talk about Final Destination. We're going to talk about a kids show.
All aboard!
Hey! Huh? Oops! What? Wow! Yeah!
Felt like a Final Destination.
Did it?
Yeah.
The Final Destination. Welcome, everybody, to episode 30 of Where Streams Come True, the show where we suffer through the entire good and bad of Disney+. I'm your host, Collins, and joining me today are Cameron and Andy.
Hello.
Hi.
This is Andy's first time on the show.
Yes. On anything, really.
This week, we had the pleasure of watching...
Pleasure?
Nope. We were required by law, because that's how podcasts work, to watch Marvel's feature Avengers, the 2017 animated series by director Yuzo Sato. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, I'm sorry. Google told me this is how it's pronounced, so that's what I'm going to go with.
Oh boy.
Yeah, there's an accent mark on every vowel.
What?
Except one. Yeah. Yeah, but it's just Yuzo Sato. The Avengers.
Avengers.
The Avengers rescue a trio of children, Makoto, Addie, and Chloe, who were granted superhuman powers from a nefarious experiment by the evil organization Hydra. The superhero team decides to take the youngsters under their wing, training them to be the new generation of heroes while foiling the schemes of villains, which really is just the summary of what happens in the first 3 episodes, more so than just the premise of the show.
Yeah.
Let me collect my thoughts here.
I know.
Initial thoughts. Have you seen this show before? I don't. Anyone else have? But if you have, what was your experience first viewing and now returning to it? As usual, we will start on the far end of the couch and move towards me.
I thought it was okay. It kind of reminded me of Digimon, those kind of cartoons you see on Disney. Kind of want to be anime, but not really. Yeah.
Yes, I have not seen this before because why would I ever seen this movie, show, whatever it is. Initial thoughts. Just.
Yeah.
What Cameron say?
Why? Why?
These are all new characters, right? The trio.
I believe the trio are all new characters.
Why?
Made for the show.
Yeah, they seem to be very confident that they would become popular.
They have all Japanese names mixed in.
Except for Chloe.
That's true. Chloe.
and Bruno.
So why do they have Japanese names mixed in with very American names for everyone else? Like Red Skull and Thor, which doesn't appear in any Japanese
maybe
alphabet at all.
It doesn't really go into their backstories, but I'm assuming that Makoto and Adi are Japanese.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And Chloe's
just a
there.
blonde. I don't know.
Well, I think in the Japanese thing, if you're blonde, you're like not Japanese.
Is that the rule?
I think
Is that
so.
how it works?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I
But
guess
if you have
she's
green hair, you are Japanese.
Yeah. Any other color hair except for blonde.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess because if it's animation, like darker hair colors are a little harder to show up in animation. So like giving a character green hair, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It doesn't, but I'll roll with it. Makoto has green hair, right?
No, he's
No, I
blue.
thought it was-
He's blue hair?
Blue hair, I think.
Thought
Oh
it was
gosh.
black.
He's got like blue streaks in, which might
I
just
feel
add
like it's
like
like
a highlight.
highlights. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they do in animation.
Let me check. I don't remember anything about this show
We'll just pull it up on here.
visually.
I watched it
Let
yesterday.
me see. Oh yeah,
forgot
Makoto has blue hair. Adi is definitely not Japanese.
He's the one that's got like the emo hair, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, Chloe has blonde hair. Anyway, my initial thoughts, it's no secret to viewers of the show that I don't really dig anime. I wish I could understand it, but I don't. And this show, like as you said, it was sort of like, it's like dulled down anime. And it's like only the stuff I don't like is what they put in. Like only the stuff about anime that annoys me is what made it in. None of what is good about anime.
It's so
Made it-
true.
made its way.
It's like bad as an anime, but it's also bad as a cartoon.
Yeah.
Like American cartoon.
Yeah, the
It's
fight-
just like
the
both bad of both worlds.
The fighting scenes were awful. It was just like a quick cut of them just going through the bad guys, and they're all like dispersed and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they straight up murder a bunch of people in this. Unless those tanks are automated.
You know,
No.
No.
And yeah, there's a lot of anime staples that we'll talk about. But into the full review. No surprise, IMDb doesn't have full summaries for this, so I took a break from what I normally do on the show, and I tried my best to write my own.
Ooh.
So they are as sarcastic as you'd expect. Episode 1, Destroy the Avengers. 3 teenagers with superpowers discover Hydra has been secretly training them to be villains, and they break out to seek help from the Avengers. The show opens with Makoto and Bruno training on Hydra Island, where they follow like a robot bunny thing.
Yep.
Anything
They
to
do
say there?
Weird
I think it's like
stuff.
a training one.
Yeah,
Gosh.
they have to.
Yeah, I guess.
I thought it was just going to be them, that they had to call out their powers verbally as they use them. And I was like, oh, you know, they're
Yeah.
going to bring in that sort of like anime staple, and that's just how these people's powers work. But then later you get Mjolnir throw,
Oh my
Yeah,
heck,
the
I hate
lightning
that out of all
strike.
of them.
shield smash,
Yeah.
Ah!
Or like the boomerang thing, whatever you
shield
said.
boomerang,
Yeah.
wasp sting. That's the only thing Wasp can do. Repulsor blast.
Yeah, she's the worst one. The wasp.
Oh, Wasp is weird in this.
I don't think she's good at anything, really.
No,
She's just like a weak character.
Yeah.
I wish they had used her more in Ant-Man and Ant-Man and the Wasp, because I liked Evangeline Lilly.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if Edgar Wright had actually directed those, then Wasp would have been better. It is weird. I guess we can talk about this now that they went with this roster of the Avengers because like they are obviously trying to emulate the MCU Avengers. Like
Yeah.
Tony
Yeah.
Stark sounds like Robert Downey Jr. in this, but then they're like, let's go with the comic roster where Wasp is a member.
Yeah, well, it's very much like, I can't remember which cartoon it is, but there's a cartoon where
Yeah.
like that is the Avengers.
Yeah.
Or those.
That's like the
characters.
classic Avengers from
Yeah.
the comics as well.
Okay.
But like if they were trying to emulate the MCU, they should have like gone with Black Widow.
Yeah, well, she's in the intro.
Mm-hmm.
Black Widow and.
She shows up later, and Captain Marvel's in there too, and Hawkeye and Falcon and a few others. Apparently, Deadpool shows up a bunch in this show.
Does he break the fourth wall?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh,
he
I
like,
feel
and
they
he's
would
like a
even ruin
villain or
Deadpool.
something. In the episode
Well-
descriptions, like he shows up and he steals Iron Man's
Well,
armor
he's not
plans, and
really
then
a-
he just kidnaps Makoto in one episode.
Oh.
The episode's literally titled "It's Deadpool Again."
Well, he's not really a hero either. He's just like an anti-hero.
Yeah.
I think it's just for comedic relief. Fun.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
guess. I'm interested to see how he would work in this.
Yeah.
Like, does he know he knows he's in a show, but like, does he know he's in an anime? Like, does he turn into like a chibi version of
Yeah.
Deadpool?
Oh, jeez.
Okay. So they whatever. Bruno's weird, and Makoto is annoying.
True.
Then we cut to Iron Man, and he's like attacked in a restaurant. So that's that scene, and it's really weird.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go straight out of the gate here. Iron Man's super annoying in this.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Like, I know they tried to give him some like that like sassy character. or
yeah, like
whatever,
try and make
but
him like
it's just-
RDJ.
Yeah.
It's really annoying. It's not endearing at all.
No. Are any of the characters endearing though?
No.
To be honest, I think Hulk is pretty endearing.
No. I don't know. I
Hulk
didn't like
talks
Hulk.
too
Yeah,
much.
that's what I was gonna say. It's not. It's not my favorite.
Hulk has like well thought out sentences.
Yeah,
and
he
stuff.
does. Yeah.
Like, when did he become so smart?
I think you see Banner in one scene in these 3 episodes.
You do?
And he has no lines.
I thought he just stays as Hulk the whole time.
There's like the one scene in episode 2 where they're like talking to the World Security Council around the table, and Banner's there, but he doesn't talk.
Oh,
And
really?
then
I
next
thought it
scene
was
he's Hulk again. I think.
Oh. Yeah, because he's Hulk when he starts talking.
Damn it. Okay, well, I was wrong.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention to the
Because
show.
they were voting
I
to let them in.
I like
Right.
took notes on all this,
Yes.
and I didn't have any notes on episode 2, It just like
What
goes
happened?
right by my brain.
I forgot that episode too. I don't even remember.
Yeah. So
Episode 3, whatever. Well, we're still in episode 1. Like, sometimes TV shows can be like longer than a normal episode for us.
mm-hmm.
In this case, I feel like it's gonna be like when we did Fish Hooks, and it was a really short episode
Yeah.
because there's not too much to talk about in this.
It,
I like fish hooks.
Fish Hooks is great. I hope we get that again. Should have had you on that episode. My goodness,
I watched the whole show, even as an adult,
it's great. It's great.
because
I
the
mean,
jokes are funny and stuff. like
Yeah,
mhm.
Clemantha.
Clemantha's great. Like it's it's
The
Justin Roiland right before he did Rick and
Yeah,
Morty. So
his
like
voice is really, you just recognize it.
you can see how the comedy developed into Rick and Morty. But
Yeah.
we're talking about future Avengers. Cut to Chloe and Audie visit Makoto in the middle of the night and tell him they're leaving the island. Yep, that's the scene.
Um, so what I thought
This
was
is the
interesting-
first time. This is the first time we meet two of the main characters, and they're just in front of his bed, like we're going.
Yeah, that was pretty quick.
What? Turns
Yeah.
out we're the bad guys. It's like, oh, I thought that.
And he just accepted that real
You're
fast.
like, okay.
I hate that so much. So they set up the whole first part of the episode.
Is that they think the Avengers are the bad guys? And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, oh, it's gonna be really cool. And then there was just like, no, we're the bad guys.
And he
it's
had
like,
the whole dream.
Okay. And I was like,
Yeah.
that's it.
The whole
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 dream.
dream. I forgot to write that down. Where it's like, oh, you've defeated the villain
Yeah.
team, the Avengers.
I'm like,
Throw that out of the way. It's like how in Battlefront 2 in the campaign where you defect to the rebellion in the second mission. It's like that. I was expecting like the full first episode to be like they try and fight the Avengers or something, but no.
Yeah, this show didn't even slow down for a second. It was full 10.
Is that normal for anime?
No.
well, no, anime sometimes their
opposite.
fight scenes take like 5 episodes to finish.
Yeah, so I would have.
Okay.
I expected this to not, them to not like go good until at least episode 10.
Yeah.
Wow.
So like turning that fast.
I don't know
was like,
anything
wow.
about anime
They turn
apparently.
really fast.
So yeah, this was like
That's interesting.
way
A
too
little-
quick.
Yeah.
It definitely felt too quick.
Yeah.
Especially with like how I have one sentence description for each like scene. The Makoto arrives at Avengers Tower and tells Tony about the island and asks him to save his friends. I was texting my sister a bit of this. That's how I take notes, is I just vent to her.
Mhm.
And it's like Iron Man is doing whatever BS with Friday. Also, I don't know why it's Friday as the AI instead of Jarvis.
Oh,
This
'cause-
this did come out after Age of Ultron. So
that's
again, it's
why.
like they're trying to tie it into the MCU.
Mhm.
But then they make Wasp an Avenger.
Yeah. That's just a random character to put on there.
Yeah, I don't know why it's Friday.
I don't know,
I like
maybe-
I like Friday, but and she's like, oh, there's a high velocity object heading towards the
Like, she
tower,
doesn't
and
know
I'm
who
like,
it is.
yeah, and I'm like, oh, it's gonna be like a missile or something, and Iron Man just like stands up and like walks over the window, and is like,
Yeah.
what is it?
What is it? Hope it shoots me.
Yeah, that's like if in Iron Man 3, if like the missiles were coming in at his house and he just went to the window and be like, oh, what's happening? Oh, there's some helicopters. And then Makoto. Makoto
That was so dumb. Yeah, I just
splats onto the window. And then Iron Man's a jerk to him. Makoto's a jerk to Iron Man. And we get a little bit of him being like, oh no, they were right. He is a villain because
Yeah.
he's being an absolute tool. And it's like, oh, Makoto, you've got bird poop on your shoes. Ha.
Yeah, that's how they
Yeah.
found the island.
Oh my
Yeah, you
gosh.
found the island because
How
of the
convenient was that?
bird poop on his shoes. And then during that scene, we flash back to Makoto, Chloe, and Audie attempting to escape Hydra Island. This scene's, Makoto escapes, but Chloe and Audie are captured. We find out that I don't know what Audie's powers are still.
It's the technology. thing.
Technology?
He's a
Okay,
techno-
because he hacks a
manipulation.
vending machine.
Yeah,
He's
like-
a technomancer?
Yeah, that is how they
Oh, yo!
He manipulates all that technology.
described it. Yeah.
Right, he freaking. Oh, that's right. That's what I wrote down is that he watchdogs a car into running over
Yeah.
people,
Mhm.
just like you do in that game, where you just like reverse. And that's what he does. And then Chloe transforms into a Hydra guard, but leaves her hair up, and it's all
yeah.
funny.
All right.
Then they
Whatever.
don't make it far, and Makoto flies away, and it turns out they have bombs strapped to their necks,
Yeah.
like Suicide Squad,
Yeah.
which is literally
That's
it's Suicide Squad
yeah.
rules, which explains how they're. I kind of feel like it's a cop out, because the idea is that they're taking these kids and they're brainwashing them to fight for Hydra,
And then all of a sudden they put him in a collar.
but then they
Yeah.
also put them in a
Yeah.
bomb.
Yeah.
Like, if they were just brainwashed, that would have been cool. Or if they were just bombed up, that would be cool. But, like, both, like, why need the bomb if you've indoctrinated them?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or whatever Bruno's issue is.
Well,
get
they kind of
there.
explained
get
it.
there.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, we'll talk about Bruno totally
Yeah.
totally being dead. They get captured. Iron Man tells Makoto his plan to assault Hydra Island with the Avengers, but locks Makoto at Avengers Tower. The Avengers arrive on the island. Roll credits. The most
Oh, I hate that.
I almost swore the most bizarre credit sequence ever.
Oh my gosh. That stupid song.
Yeah, we're like
Avengers.
Avengers.
Yeah.
Future Avengers. It's weird.
I skipped that.
You didn't miss much.
Oh, it's so bad.
Also, I forgot to mention the weird opening sequence in
Yeah.
episode 1 where they
which
fight the
only
giant
happened
robot.
Yeah, the first one.
It's
though.
kind of like the X-Men where they're fighting the sentient.
This,
Yeah.
What are they?
Sentinel.
Yeah.
Sentinels.
I just forgot the
That's what it reminds me of.
Except they had Bruno in the opening.
Yeah, they had all three of them.
Yeah.
Oh, all three of them.
Yeah.
I thought it
It
was
was
just.
like at the end
it
they
was
just
Chloe, Adi, and Makoto. I don't think Bruno was there.
Yeah, I know, because
I'm pretty sure those other two kids weren't there in that. Just
like
that
at
one.
the end, like
At
when
the
they're on the
very end.
cliff.
They're on the cliff,
And
and,
then
he's
there's,
like,
like, they all come in.
tornado.
Sure.
Yeah,
Aerial act, type 5.
I hate that.
jeez.
And it's all like act, like they're performers themed or
I-
something.
Oh, jeez. There's
Technomancy,
there's like a tone
type 5.
behind.
Yeah, like there's types to each other powers. So
And he's like, and then at the end of episode 3, he's like, he mastered type 8.
that's like Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer?
Is it?
Yeah, where they're like technique,
Oh
water
yeah.
technique 1.
I've
Yeah.
only the briefest exposure to Demon Slayer.
That's what they do. Yeah.
It's a lot better in Demon Slayer when they
yeah.
do it though.
Yeah.
All I know is that for some reason, there's a character in Demon Slayer who is constantly compared to Doom Guy from Doom, and I don't know why.
It's probably the
Does he-
dude with
does
the
he-
boar head.
Probably because he fights
yeah.
demons.
I mean, they all fight demons.
Yeah.
Okay. He locks.
What do you see?
He locks him in the tower.
Well, there's Doom Guy with that chick.
Okay,
Yeah, why? I don't know why the
Okay.
two. I don't know why the two franchises are associated, but they are.
that's weird.
I don't know who this is.
Oh, that's one of the other ones.
Or maybe it's just because in the new games he's called the Doom Slayer, and
It's
Google gets it
Demon
confused with
Slayer.
Demon Slayer.
Well, there's a bunch of fan art with
Oh.
both games. I mean,
Yeah.
both the game and the show.
I mean, Screw Attack did a thing on him, I guess.
I don't know.
Show me.
Screw Attack, I guess, did a
Oh.
face off of
I
them.
think it's
Yeah,
just
there's like a guy who's got like a helmet on and like one eye glowing, and he's got a horned
I
helmet.
think it's just the
Yeah,
concepts
it's
are
probably
the
the
same.
boar guy, I feel like.
Okay.
That's what it sounds
Anyway,
like. See him in here.
any
but-
thoughts on episode 1 before we move on to episode 2?
Hold on, let me find my notes.
Well, right, moment of the episode. I forgot that we do that.
Oh
The
my
what?
gosh.
Favorite moment?
Favorite moment, least favorite moment,
Wow, I have a lot of
just any moment that sticks out to you. It can be, favorite, least favorite, funny.
My favorite one is when it ended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, crap, I have so many notes.
I'll let you get away with that. We let every guest do that once.
I'm just kidding. I like the concept of their powers. Not
Yeah.
how they presented them, but like the powers are cool.
I thought that was interesting. My moment of the episode. Don't be sending me emails about Jared Leto's Joker returning. I don't need to know about that.
Is he returning?
Yeah, he's gonna be in Justice League.
Oh, some of this.
Snyder Cut.
For real?
Yeah, and he's got like he doesn't have any
gonna be
tattoos, and he's got
old?
like long hair.
As Joaquin Phoenix?
No,
Now
no,
that
it's
makes
Joaquin
me
Phoenix.
wanna-
It's Jared Leto.
That makes me want to
Oh,
watch
Jared
the
Leto.
Snyder Cut even less.
Yeah, he looks like that.
Ugh.
Why?
I don't know.
Your favorite moment?
What's your moment of the episode?
My moment is the part where he's trapped in that door, and he's just like, "Let me out," and then
Is it-
he's like, "Let me out Wednesday," and she's like, "It's Friday." And
That's
he's like,
the
"I don't care
second
what day it is."
That's an episode 2. But that moment did actually make me laugh. That's the
Yeah.
only genuine laugh I got out of was I don't care what day it is.
Yeah.
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 Episode 1 though. Was it when
It was probably, shoot.
Makoto also I'm currently watching
I think it was when Friday scanned his feet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
I'm keeping up with the Game Grumps. They're playing through Danganronpa right now, and the main character's name is Makoto, and that's been throwing me
Oh,
through a
no.
loop this whole time because every time I hear Makoto, I just instantly get angry because that character's also a dumbass.
Oh boy.
But my moment of episode 1. Oh dang! I didn't think about this. There's some weird thing that happens in the intro.
You mean where he's like pulls out his hand and he's like, "I'll help you up, dude." And he's like, "No," and he slaps his hand away. And he's like, "Oh, but that was gonna be a cool rival moment where I help
Yeah.
you up." And I was like, "I
They
hate you,
explained
hate
it.
everybody."
The
in the
weird,
show.
yeah, the weird as hell chemistry between Makoto and Bruno is my moment of the episode, where it's like, are they friends?
Or
I don't know.
yeah.
Do they know?
Yeah.
Do
I don't
they
think
know?
know.
And yeah, and also shout out to the weird bunny robot that they're chasing. That
Oh,
they
yeah.
that gets away.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's like a super. It's hopping around. How is it faster than them?
Yeah. Also, they're running super fast.
Yeah, and they're like
Full
doing their-
speed. Oh no! I know my moment. It's when when Bruno slams into the wall and he's having trouble getting up. He's like, "Curse this robot bunny!"
Oh shoot.
That's it. Okay, episode 2, Avengers Assemble! Has an exclamation point at the end.
Wait, they already assembled though.
Yeah. They've been assembled.
No, I know. Well, Thor, Captain America. Okay, I'm not even reading the summary yet because whatever. The episode opens. The Avengers fight a bunch.
Okay, this is really what pissed me off about this beginning.
I like it when Thor
So-
hits the Captain America shield and it shockwaves.
Oh yeah.
That was like the first.
I like it
Avenger.
when Wasp commandeers a turret and murders a bunch of people.
Yeah.
It says weird things about being small and then big or whatever.
Oh my gosh,
It's so
that
weird.
that was so weird. Like, the smaller I am, the harder they fall.
But it's also good being big too or whatever. I was like, wait,
Is
what?
that an innuendo? Wasp?
Yeah, I was like, what?
There's a
is it?
few innuendos in this that I was like, is that supposed to be dirty?
Anyway, what really pissed me off was so they spent the whole first episode doing this garbage where they're like, Thor, Iron Man, Hulk with the whole stupid like freeze title
Yeah.
bullshit.
Oh yeah, like a Super Smash
And they-
Brothers intro.
Yeah, they did that again.
Yeah, and then they did it in the second one. I'm like,
And they
we
do
don't
it,
know the
they do it with
character.
in the third episode when Winter Soldier shows up. They
yeah,
they
keep
give
doing
him
it,
one,
and I hate it. It's so stupid.
and then in episode 4 they're gonna do that with Captain Marvel.
And then all the Avengers went together, and then they were like, freeze the Avengers. I'm like, we already know that it's the Avengers. That's what we're watching.
It's like someone watched a bunch of anime, took no notes, and then tried to make an anime. Just based on what they think anime is
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm going to look up the director, see if he is reputable.
Also, I hate it that they do their moves, that they say their moves, the Avengers
How do you find that
anyways.
the Avengers also do it?
That's what I'm saying, is like, I hate that the Avengers do it. Because, like, we
Yeah.
know their moves, and their moves aren't complicated like anime moves usually are.
Yeah, they just
Okay,
do it
So Yuzo
Yeah, it's like-
Sato.
Just
He's
do
Like
it.
when
worked on.
Thor was like hammer throw, and I'm like,
Yeah.
he's obviously throwing it, yeah, like,
So
the
this is
lightning
odd. The
strike.
director
Yeah.
has worked on a lot of actual anime.
Oh, he's just
Like
worked
he's
on
got
it.
he's got Attack on Titan on here.
why
He's
didn't
got
he do it?
Naruto.
Yeah.
He's got a bunch of stuff I can't pronounce.
Did he?
Death Note.
What did he do though?
Yeah, it was like one episode or like. the whole-
Storyboard artist.
Oh,
okay.
never mind.
He is a
Yeah, he
He
did
is
nothing.
exclusively a storyboard artist.
Then why
Aside
did he
from this
not?
show, which he is a director.
That makes sense.
Oh boy, he probably will never direct again.
He hasn't. He's gone back to doing storyboard art.
Oh boy.
This show isn't even on his filmography. This show is not. Yeah, he must have. Oh wait. Okay, never
Is
mind.
it
It's
on
not director.
IMDb?
Okay, stuff he's directed: Transformers: Titans Returns, Marvel Future Avengers, Magical Warfare, Marvel Animate the TV series, Iron Man TV series, Naruto: The Crossroads.
He directed Naruto?
It's a video short.
Oh, okay. Continue. I was gonna be really pissed.
Biohunter, PETA 10. I haven't heard it. Akagi. That one has a lot of
Yeah?
accent marks. My goodness.
Oh.
Yeah, he's mostly a storyboard artist, so that explains a lot. Anyway, yeah, the Avengers fight a bunch, and they shout out their powers as they do them, and yeah,
So stupid.
boomerang throw and
Red,
I-
that.
Red Skull comes in with his.
Yeah, does he come in on this
with
one?
like
Not
his-
yet, not yet. We cut back first before Red Skull shows up. We get Makoto escaping
yeah.
Avengers Tower.
Oh yes. and
That's a
then he does
whole
that.
scene where
Yeah.
your joke happens.
Yes.
And then a bunch of the Iron Man drones from Age of Ultron show up and are like, "Oh, I'm gonna knock you out," and he says, "No, type whatever, the one that lets me fly."
8?
Yeah, it was the 8th one.
Yeah, 8.
Fly.
He's like.
Yeah,
Where
he-
he's mostly just like,
He 100%
he's like
did
jumping.
like a Dragon Ball Z fly there at the end, where it like did this like.
"Oh,
ball
we'll
around
get
him and
we'll
then he
get
went
to the weird dragon wings."
No, not the
then-
dragon wings. He had like an asteroid like air bubble around him, and then he went like super fast when he couldn't control himself.
It was like a
Let's
force
fly.
field kind of.
Yeah, it's the whole Dragon Ball Z flying animation
sure,
kind of
so-
thing.
I have seen one episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Were they flying in it?
I think so.
Because that's probably the whole episode was.
Dragon
them
Ball Z
fly-
had that problem too, where
They
took
all
like
got
10
beat up
episodes to
until
get
they
to-
didn't, and then they won.
Oh yeah, that sounds about right.
They took like 10 episodes to get to the end of a fight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't remember who they were fighting, but it was all in Japanese, so I didn't understand any of it. There were subtitles, but for some reason, the VHS.
You watched it on
Yeah,
VHS?
what the heck?
Yes, it was a VHS that I found in a closet in the apartment I was staying in,
Oh.
and the VHS was formatted weird, so the subtitles were off screen, but they were
Oh.
there. You could see a little bit of it, but I had no idea what they were saying. And occasionally, like an entire character would be off screen. It was bizarre. They obviously like recorded it on a weird TV, and then
Mhm.
I don't know. Red Skull shows up and is overpowered and has nanobot nonsense like a Metal Gear Solid villain.
Is that Metal Gear Solid?
Yep,
Oh, okay.
it's pretty much all nanobots.
Huh.
Nanomachines. And he gets all tentacly, which,
Yeah, it was weird.
as I hear, is something that happens in anime.
I don't think
And he,
one of the better parts of it.
I call this my iron red skull suit.
Oh yeah,
What
and
do they
then
call
And
it?
then it turns into a skull with tentacles.
and then Iron Man's all like, "That's my thing, putting Iron Man."
Iron in front
Iron.
of things. And then
I'm
Red
like-
Skull's like, shut up. Unibeam. And everyone jumps out of the way to the Unibeam. Then Makoto shows up and is useless.
Oh my gosh, I hate that so
Well,
much.
It's just wind. They're like,
He's like,
Yeah,
I
he's like,
got you. Type 2, hard impact or something.
yeah,
Yeah, that
And then it
sounds
does
pretty
nothing.
accurate.
something weak. Like that.
And he's like, "You're just a second-rate villain." And you're like, "Yes, that's true."
Yes. We'll call it D-list. Iron Man leaves with Makoto and they have a heart-to-heart, I guess.
They do.
They figure out the nanobot flaw and go to disable the controls.
Yay.
Yeah, which is kind of clever.
Yeah.
Because he's like, don't you think it's weird that he had this technology and he didn't just go take you out? He had to wait for you to come here. It's like, oh, it's because the controls are on.
Gosh.
Honestly, I hate nanomachines as a bad guy trope.
Mm-hmm.
It's my biggest issue with Big Hero 6 because I think it's dumb. There
Oh,
was
you
that
don't
one.
You don't like Big Hero 6?
I like Big Hero 6. I think the nanomachine stuff with the villain is dumb.
Okay.
There's a live-action Ben 10 movie that used nanomachines as a bad guy.
Oh my gosh, that movie.
Because
Didn't they
like
make 2 of them?
there's like
only one.
There's 2.
there's 2.
Because
Yes.
he's older in the other one.
There's yeah.
Oh my
he's
gosh,
older.
how have I not seen that one?
The older
I
one?
didn't watch it, I
It's
just know.
not. It's not horrible. Ooh.
Cameo.
See, you can get a facial with weed.
CBD.
Yeah, it's
Baby, where's the
medicinal.
mouse?
Dope.
Oh my gosh, no, go up. Where's my
You can do it.
right?
You can do it. You can do it. Yay! Anyway, where were we? Nanomachines. Oh, why I hate nanomachines.
Yes.
It's because they're just inherently uninteresting to fight.
Mm-hmm.
Because like in the Ben 10 one, for example, he turns into I don't remember the big dinosaur guy.
My stomach's growling.
There's like one of his aliens is like a big dinosaur. Megasaur.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, I know what you're talking about. Yes.
And he like the bad guy like is like this big ball and he punches it and then it just disperses and then reforms. It's so boring. And like
Yeah.
in Big Hero 6, it's just
They
like
did that same thing.
just like whittling away at little tiny robots,
Yeah.
and you have to just, they have to take out the mask. I don't remember what they do in Ben 10. In this, it's disable the controls, and I don't know. I think nanomachines are boring as a villain.
yeah.
tool. As a minor thing for a hero, like what Iron Man has in Infinity War and Endgame, that's fun. As a villain, boring. That's just my opinion, though. If you disagree in the comments, cool. At least that'll be people not commenting on the We Were Cooks videos anymore.
Yeah, that keeps coming up. I don't know
The
why.
Weaver Cooks.
Yeah, Valentine's Day is coming up, and they're like, "Hey, you know what we should watch? Weber Cooks."
What is that though?
You want to. This is a debut for this show. Explain Weber Cooks.
Yeah, I think Logan talked about it.
Yeah,
Or he
yeah.
became viral.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
It's the only thing that we've done that became viral,
Yeah.
Yep.
I like the news.
and we are specifically not allowed to continue that series.
Yeah, we're also not supposed to talk about it.
Oh, sorry.
But
Yeah.
I have never cared about that rule, and I always talk about it.
Why aren't we allowed to talk about it?
I don't know. When I got here, I was like, "What's Weber Cooks?" And they're like, "Shh, don't talk about it." And I was like, "What's Weber Cooks?" And then they told me.
Did B
So-
tell you that?
No.
What?
Well, when you Google it, when you Google Weber Cooks, the first suggested thing under Weber Cooks is Weber Cooks dead. So I'm assuming that has something to do with it. Oh, it's under Know Your Meme? Oh,
They became a meme
Shoot,
too.
yeah. Well, because
What?
what's his name? The H3 guy.
yeah.
He
It's intended to
did
instruct
a-
college students on creating
a
simple
video
meals
on
with a
it. No.
microwave.
Yeah, he cooked mac and cheese in a microwave, or is it nachos? I can't remember.
You can do both.
He might have done both. Yeah. Anyway, what part of the episode are we on?
It's on IMDb.
No way.
Yeah.
We're on IMDb.
Yeah, we're on IMDb.
Shoot.
Shut up.
Yeah, we're not, though. All the famous stuff happened before we were in college.
Yes.
Yep, it was a while ago. Anyway, so they leave. Cut to Chloe, Audie, and Bruno. Bruno needs Hydra to maintain his robot body or he'll die. Makoto
Oh, no.
arrives. And no surprise, Bruno is loyal to Hydra or whatever. And he has a bomb, oh no. Makoto says some stuff to Bruno, and Iron Man disables all the security. It's a really weird moment where he's like, then I'm staying here with you, Bruno.
Yeah.
We're gonna be
But
heroes.
then they're all like, we're gonna take down Iron Man. And they're
Yeah,
like,
it's like,
"Iron
what
Man
are you
did it.
talking
Let's
about,
go."
Makoto?
Yeah.
I guess he's trying to like trick
Yeah.
Bruno.
trying to convince him.
And then Iron Man is just like, hey, open all the doors.
Yeah. And they're
Look
like,
at me, I'm Iron Man.
Oh my gosh.
So he needs like maintenance on his robot body, or he'll die, or he'll like have an episode, they say, or something.
I think
I think he just
dies.
Yeah, I think he dies.
Yeah. Oh man, if only there was some, person who knew about robotics on the
Yeah.
Avengers that they could use,
Yeah.
or multiple people who know about robotics. I guess if Wasp knows.
I was
Oh,
thinking
I guess she is kind of a scientist.
Wasp is,
Banner?
I think. Banner's a
Banner.
scientist too.
Yeah. Okay.
Ant. I don't know if Ant-Man is one.
Depending on
Yeah,
who you
which
ask,
one?
Thor. And this was the one where it's like, there's magic. No, it's technology. Well, your technology looks like magic sometimes.
Yeah, that
I'm
was so
Thor.
dumb. I don't know where they were going with that.
I don't like Thor in this.
It sounds like the person isn't trying to do a Chris Hemsworth impression. He's trying to do a Travis Willingham impression, who is the normal voice actor who usually does Thor and animated stuff.
Oh.
So it's like he's imitating him instead of imitating the live action version, which is who Travis Willingham is imitating a lot.
Huh.
But he has his own unique,
Yeah.
voice. But this
Yeah.
voice actor, I thought it was Travis until I looked at the casting and it's not. But he's trying to do that voice.
Hmm.
Whereas the Tony Stark actor is doing Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
The Wasp actress is absolutely not trying to sound like Evangeline Lilly. She's trying to sound like typical anime kawaii woman.
Yeah, and
Yep.
then Hulk is smart in
Hulk
this
is smart in this one.
one. Yeah.
Also, the voice actor for Red Skull, pretty sure played Gaara on Naruto.
Oh, I never seen that.
I'm pretty sure that the voice actor from Makoto is Beast Boy in Teen Titans.
Oh,
The
interesting.
Greg
Screg?
Sipes guy.
Okay, let me check. I'm just going to keep this tab open
I don't
because
think
we
it
keep.
is. So.
Max Middleman.
Yes.
Yeah, that's him.
Wait, what? Which Beast Boy are we talking about?
Is he not Beast Boy?
Because the Beast Boy from the Teen Titans
He certainly sounds like Beast Boy.
is some.
He's
Greg.
in Bug Snacks.
Greg Grunberg?
He
No.
played Harry Osborn in the Spider-Man TV show we watched.
No, that was James Franco.
Yeah, James Franco
In the
plays.
Spider-Man TV show we watched. You dumbass.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I was wrong.
Yeah.
He's King in Seven Deadly Sins. That's an anime.
Oh, yes.
They always make fun of that anime because it was rushed,
Oh, really?
and that animation is.
He was in Frozen
horrible.
2,
Oh.
additional voices.
There's a lot of memes about it.
He was Troy. Oh, he's Troy in Borderlands 3.
Who's Troy? Oh, I
He's one of the bad guys.
Okay.
Borderlands 3 on sale now.
Is there any
Not by the time this
sponsor?
episode comes out. It's only for 10 more days, so this
Oh,
episode will
dang,
come
what
out.
is it? How much is it?
It's like 50% off everywhere.
Oh, nice, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it on Xbox. Because my sister's Series X is coming tomorrow.
Your sister.
Yeah, she's the one who has a 4K TV. I don't. So
But it's
there's
only
no,
4K.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I mean, it's not only 4K, but it's best
Oh.
on 4K. I have a TV at home that is not worth buying an Xbox for.
There's no difference, honestly. It looks the same
Yeah.
as a normal.
Not to me.
You're like, I can see the
I
extra
can see
pixel.
it. He played Han Solo in Lego Star Wars All Stars. Okay, we're getting nowhere with
Yeah,
this.
I don't care anymore.
Unless I go further back in his filmography, and I find that he was Overflow in Ben 10.
Who's Overflow?
He's a water.
Water guy,
He's
yeah.
a water guy.
I don't remember that.
I'm gonna have to go pretty far back to.
So-
I don't think. he
Okay,
played
what is he known for?
Who?
One
The
Punch
Greg
Man,
guy?
Spider-Man, Persona. Okay,
He
never mind.
played One Punch Man?
Yeah, who was he?
He was
One
in
Punch
One Punch Man.
Man?
Oh,
Okay.
never
I-
mind. I
I
don't care then.
I like
Freaking
One
got
Punch
rid of the
Yes, for
tab
sure.
again.
It's funny.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is what we do when we have to pad for time on an episode we know is going to be short. Anyway,
about Bruno.
Oh, yeah, I wanna talk
what do you
about
want to say about Bruno?
How does he? So
Bruno.
the
There.
Red Skull was
Got
all
that out
like,
of my system.
he won't turn good because he already knew he was a bad guy. And I'm like, what do you mean he already knew? How does he already know, but nobody else knows?
Yeah.
Like they're all
That is
together.
weird how he knew the whole time. He's like,
Yeah.
and it is our fate to be villains.
Yeah. I was like, get off your high horse, metal
What?
man.
It's just my lot in life to be a villain.
Yeah, but then he gets convinced by Makoto.
Does he?
Yeah, like I
Kinda.
guess I'll follow you at the end,
Oh yeah, and then he just drops into the fire. Yeah.
or just let him go. Honestly.
And he totally dies. Cut to the other Avengers, and they are getting completely wrecked. Iron Man shuts
They are?
down the nanobots, and Red
Oh,
Skull
yeah.
gets whiny. Then Hulk punches him real good.
Oh yeah, he grabs his tentacles and.
Or they all
He
break
grabs
away,
his tentacles, then he punches him.
break away from their tentacles.
Yeah.
They're like, yay, you can't trap an Asgardian.
You- Can I have that be my ringtone? Just, you can't trap an Asgardian. Yeah, that happens. Cut back to the children, and Bruno is dumb.
Yep.
Cut back to the Avengers, and interrogation with Red Skull goes nowhere. Then a mysterious figure, who's obviously the Winter Soldier,
Ooh.
detonates the volcano or something.
Wait, I thought that.
Cliffhanger,
I didn't know that it was.
yeah.
Yeah, how
It
was
was-
that
I watched
obvious
it-
that it was him?
because it's a robot
I
hand.
thought it was Red Skull that did that.
I thought so too until I watched it back,
I
and
didn't know.
it shows it in the previously on in the second episode that it was Winter Soldier who blew up the island
Oh, I didn't
Okay.
watch that.
I did not see.
somehow. It makes it look like he like ignites the volcano.
Because wasn't he there to kill Red Skull?
Yeah, and I guess blowing up the island was part of
Why
that.
didn't you do that a long time ago?
Wait, that was
He
weird.
could.
because
He had
I,
a gun. He could have taken a pot shot at him right
Yeah.
there.
I thought he was listening to Red Skull. I thought Red
No,
Skull was like,
no,
blow up the place, and he was like,
no. He
You
doesn't.
got
work-
it,
he do-
beep.
we don't know who he works for because he wanted to kill Red
Yeah.
Skull.
then didn't Red Skull want to blow up the base though?
No, I don't know. None of this makes sense.
I could have
don't
sworn
know.
that's what he.
I thought that's what he did too, but I guess not.
I watched it again. I know for sure it was.
I guess he didn't want to get caught.
He like goes beep.
Well, I know he blew it up, but I
Yeah.
thought Red Skull wanted it blown up.
I guess
Right. I don't know.
probably just to get rid of everything.
Get rid of all the evidence.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I
cliffhanger.
don't know. I guess I thought that he was listening to him. Whatever.
Moment of the episode. Go.
Mine is the Friday Wednesday scene.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Mine is when Bruno dies.
That's in episode 3.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
it is. Happens
Well
at the
then.
beginning of it.
Yeah.
That's still my favorite moment.
Gotta wait. Just what about-
My moment of
okay.
episode 2. Yeah, is when Hulk when Hulk punches Red Skull, and that's how they resolve the conflict. It's like, and he's like, okay, boom, or no. The moment,
Is it when Thor
is
goes,
when-
you
when-
can't
when,
trap an Asgardian.
no, the moment is when Hulk gets just yeeted by Red Skull early in the fight, and then they're like, you can't take down 4 Avengers, and then he like waddles out of the hole in the wall, and he's like, make that 5.
What?
I'm still here.
I was not paying attention to that point. But okay.
It's so funny. He just like, boom, boom, make that 5.
So dumb.
Hulk's still in the fight, baby.
Ridiculous.
Episode 3, the Red Skull Conspiracy. Kind of.
Oh yeah,
They're
still on.
Open on Makoto waking up in Avengers Tower medical office.
yeah.
Makoto has been unconscious for 2 days, and Bruno is dead.
What?
Flashback to the island. Winter Soldier blows it up. Iron Man rushes to save the children who are falling into the reactor shaft that killed Palpatine. Makoto's. Sorry, I had to write that down.
That's good.
Makoto's powers conveniently don't work.
Mhm.
Bruno is super weird and totally not dead now, because this is an anime. Spoilers, he's not dead. I looked at episode descriptions later on. Bruno's not dead.
Oh, okay.
He's dead to me.
Makoto falls down and is saved by magic wing nonsense type 8 or whatever. Then Iron Man picks him up, and then the whole damn island blows up. Just all of it. And somehow the other Avengers get off fine.
Oh shoot! Yeah, I just love how Captain America's like, we should calmly go into the building and rescue the children.
No,
I'm like,
they
what do
were-
you mean
it's like,
calmly go in?
I promised them I would
Yeah,
save
they were
them, so it's-
debating who was gonna go back
It's up
in.
to
Yeah.
me.
And
Like,
Iron Man's like,
in any situation like that, send Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause he's,
Or send Thor. Thor can survive anything.
yeah.
Send both of them. Thor can also fly. Iron Man's like, it's my responsibility. I need to save the
Yeah.
kid."
It's so dumb.
Whatever.
They don't save Bruno. Bruno totally isn't dead.
Yeah, if Thor had went with him, everybody would have lived.
Yeah.
Like, even before I checked episode descriptions, I was like, he's not dead.
Yeah, yeah.
He's not dead. He, like, helps them. Like, the villain of season 1 is King the Conqueror for some reason.
Who?
Yeah. Who is that?
So take Thanos.
Uh-huh.
Wait,
make
is he
him-
that guy
He's
that's
with
in
the
that like
helmet?
He has a,
giant
yeah,
ball?
give him a helmet. No, that's MODOK.
Who?
Shut up. Take Thanos, give him a cool helmet, make him have a red aesthetic, and make his gimmick time travel.
I think I know who you're talking about.
I think so.
Is he in a chair? Like in this giant
No, you're still thinking about MODOK.
No!
I forgot about that.
Gosh
character.
dang it.
That's a weird one. They should bring him
Ah.
to the MCU though.
He's gonna be in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.
Oh, good. That means I don't have to watch the rest of the season to find out who he is.
Nope.
Ah.
Anyway.
I
And
like
then-
how they explain that he can't use his powers because he's overheated.
Yeah. Like he's a computer or something.
Yeah. Like he used his powers just recently. He's overheated.
I did not see him use his powers at all.
I know.
And then he uses his most powerful power he's never used before, and he gets like these wings.
Yeah, wings.
Yeah.
Like-
Emerald wings.
That might come in later, or something.
Sounds dumb.
Yeah.
So it's just flying. He already knows how to fly.
And they're like,
The explanation
Air
is that they're
wings.
going to be like mutants or Inhumans or something.
Oh.
oh yeah, because they don't
Oh,
have
like
rights
the-
to X-Men.
They do
How
for
do you-
animation.
How would you
Okay.
do both? That's weird.
I don't know. I don't think you can be an Inhuman and
Yeah, because
a
Inhumans
mutant.
are like, they get their power when this mist comes over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And then
Inhumans
mutants are born with it.
Well, what if you already were born with it, and then you get
Can
injected
an
with the
Inhuman also be a mutant?
I don't
Yeah,
know. I
can-
feel like it's kind of the same thing.
Well, I thought Inhumans were like mutated by the
The mist.
no, the blue people. What are they
No,
called?
it's
Apparently
the
that
Kree. The Kree.
I don't know.
'Cause I thought the Kree
Inhumans
made
are
it.
humans that were altered by alien technology.
Oh,
Mutants
okay.
are people born with powers due to having the
So
X
you
gene.
could be both because if you're in.
Well,
if you're
technically,
a mutant-
Inhumans are descendants of humans that were experimented
Yeah,
on.
because don't they live like on the
Yes,
moon?
and they use Terrigen crystals to
Yeah.
transform and
They
get
live
their
on the
powers.
Moon.
Watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. season 3.
Don't watch Inhumans. That's a
Don't watch
bad
Inhumans.
show. That was
Yeah.
the worst.
Everything important gets covered in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. anyway.
That's a bad
Inhumans
show.
is a
Like
Marvel show?
Medusa gets her hair
Yeah.
cut off in the first
Yeah,
episode.
yeah, which is like her whole shtick is that she can,
But she was so weak. She has like little
use her
hair
hair.
strands and like. I mean, it was bad.
I didn't watch it, but we
It's
may
really
watch it
bad.
for this show at some point.
I'm not gonna be on.
I won't ask you to be.
That one's a bad show.
Anyway, I'll buzz up. Cut to the Avengers around a table.
We still on 2 or are we on 3
We're
now?
on 3.
Three.
Okay,
They
good.
ask dumb questions. Iron Man talks sketchy about Makoto. Wasp chews him out. World Security Council dude calls and tells the Avengers that they need to escort Red Skull to the raft and that they can interrogate him on the way there.
And
Yeah, in
Makoto
this
Jones.
super weird, sketchy way, where he's like, if you just happen to have a conversation with him while you're traveling with him, I
Yeah.
can't stop it. I'm like,
Dude, that is
no one
exactly
cares.
what he sounded like as well.
They had to take Makoto
Uh.
with them too.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Why are they listening to this child?
Makoto's like, "You're gonna take me with you.
Like why? Why are they
I'm the
listening
key to this whole operation because Emerald wings me flying."
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, shoot.
Wasp and Tony kind of flirt at one point, which is weird.
They do?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
In one scene, I don't remember which one, but in some scene, they absolutely flirt.
That doesn't sound like Tony's speed.
I don't
You know,
know.
he flirts a lot.
I think
feel like he
Tony.
would
I
go
think
more
Tony
than
and
just flirt.
Janet were a thing in the comics.
Who's Janet?
That's Wasp.
Oh,
Yeah, her name is Janet, and she's from the 1940s.
That's a horrible.
oh, shoot.
Janet
okay.
Van Dyne.
Oh, is that her last name?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
literally, she sounds like a 1940s.
What's her
sitcom
name in
character.
the Ant-Man and the Wasp?
It's Janet.
Is it Janet? Are you
Oh.
I
sure?
think.
I don't think it is
Yeah,
Janet.
I don't think it's Janet.
Cause like, that's an ugly name.
I might be wrong. That might be her mom.
Oh, that would make a lot more sense.
You know Michelle Pfeiffer was her mom.
Yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer was her
Yeah.
mom.
That's pretty
Hope
cool.
Van Dyne.
Let's see.
The mom
Hope.
is Janet. Yeah, her name is Hope. Whoops.
She's Janet though in the Marvel future Avengers.
I don't know who she is in future events. She's just
She's
Wasp.
Janet to me.
She's just Wasp. And she's super
Wasp.
cute. Okay, cut to the interrogation, and Red Skull ain't talking.
He kind of talks.
Isn't
Red
Yeah, he
Skull
taunts
taunts
him.
Makoto and says that Makoto is the Emerald Rain Project.
Oh, yeah, he's like, ooh, looks
It's
like I succeeded.
you! Winter Soldier tries to shoot Red Skull in the head, and Captain America blocks it because he has like spider sense now, I guess.
know, like, what was that? How did you do that?
He has spider sense in this show, I guess. The truck almost falls off a bridge. Friday takes forever to locate the sniper, and Iron Man goes after him. Winter Soldier gets a title card, then turns invisible or something, then shoots Iron Man with a gun real good. He reveals his target is Red Skull, then shoots Iron Man with gun even more. Makoto shows up and has Assassin's Creed Eagle Vision now. Iron Man shoots Winter Soldier, then Wasp and Hulk arrive. Winter Soldier runs away.
That's so good. I love that.
He literally, like, Eagle Vision.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I thought
He's
he,
over there!
He's like,
Like he
if I
felt it
can't
in the
see ya,
wind."
I'll feel ya.
Yeah.
Feel you in the wind. Which is oddly romantic sounding, I guess.
And then there's like a weird ding sound when Iron Man hits him.
Yeah.
He like gets hit, yeah, it's like ding. I'm like, what?
He's like
Like
Winter Soldier's got
spawning.
this laser gun and he's just like boo, 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 boo.
What the heck?
It's like Winter Soldier in this show, and a lot of when Winter Soldier shows up, it's like if you're playing like a superhero game and you can be like, oh, I can make my power be flight or super strength or gun. Or like
Like
that's always
flight
an
every
option.
time.
Like
Gun.
you can just be a soldier.
Yeah.
That's Winter Soldier to me. Except he has
He
a
has an
robot
arm.
and
I
yeah,
think
he's
it's
got some
pretty
stuff.
cool.
Apparently he can go invisible.
He has
or whatever.
that is weird.
Yeah. And then teleport. I think he teleported at the end
He
too.
teleports at the end.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't
Dang, they give
understand
him
his powers.
everything.
Like I was told Red Skull is my target, not you. So I'm gonna keep shooting you, even though Red Skull is currently unprotected. So that happens. Oh my
Yes.
gosh! And Thor decides to just tell his entire backstory to Makoto as he introduces him, like, "Oh, Thor, God of Thunder.
I hate
I'm from
that.
Asgard, and I'm a sworn protector of Earth, and this is my handshake. I'm Makoto."
You sounded
so
like
stupid.
him.
Yeah. Very
Thank you.
accurate.
Yeah.
Thank you. Cut to later, and Captain America is driving the truck, and he says some stuff to Iron Man.
He does?
And Wasp nearly breaks Tony's neck, taking his helmet off.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, that's
Why
what I
did
wrote
that
down. Yeah,
happen?
Thor berates Makoto for showing up, then gives him a backhanded compliment, then drops way too much lore about himself. Yeah, where she's just like yanking off Iron Man's helmet. He's like, "Ah!"
Why did that happen though? Like he didn't even
I
get
thought
injured.
he got stuck on him or something. I think that's what they said. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I mean, it was supposed to be funny, so it didn't need to make sense. But it
like
wasn't funny, so it
I
was
didn't get
made worse.
Yeah.
And Cap is just the image of Captain America driving a truck is so silly.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, did the driver die or something? Who was driving
It
before?
was, I don't know.
Gosh, also that shot
I feel
when
like Iron Man or Captain America was always driving.
when Winter Soldier is like training his gun on the truck, and Hulk is just like crouched on top of it. Like, imagine being one of those other people like driving on the highway, and you're just like, the hell? The
Shoot.
smaller I am, the harder they fall. Whatever. Cut to the raft, and Red Skull laughs a bunch inside of his cell.
Hey, we're back.
Hey, everybody, want to get some weed on your face? Call 1-800. What is happening?
CBD.
Is
that
your
what it
Oh, it's a
trackpad inverted?
No, it's just not Mac.
Oh.
Oh, it's because that is different.
Yeah.
What if I do this? No, I don't know why I thought that would work. Maybe I should look at that screen when I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's Stark Tower. Oh my gosh, can we talk about how weird Avengers Tower looks in this show?
I didn't
Is
look
this
Oh,
at
it's
it.
like this weird like geometric crystal.
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah, looks weird. Let me pull it up. I
Do
took
it.
a
Am I-
picture. I took a picture of it at some point.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because it was bonkers. It's shown in like one shot.
Oh.
In episode
That was probably one of those shots where I was just banging my head on the table.
Yep, there it is.
Oh, what the heck?
That is weird.
Yeah, and it's like somewhat see-through something.
Interesting.
I don't know. Hey, Joker showing up on my feet again.
Joker.
But yeah, Red
Sure.
Skull laughs a bunch.
Mhm.
They do it in like he's getting a skeleton, whatever. Cut to Chloe at a vending machine. It doesn't work because she's not an Avenger. Addie hacks the vending machine with his powers. Then they both get weirdly philosophical and are sad about Bruno totally being dead. Makoto and the Avengers show up, and Makoto sucks.
Yep.
He's like, "Hey everybody, I saved the day."
And they're like, we're gonna join the Avengers.
And they have a vote. And
Yeah.
I was
Oh
like,
my
this
goodness,
is
yeah.
Injustice, or this is Justice League, right?
Yeah.
Cut to later on a ridiculously large couch. They talk about Emerald Rain. Makoto states the obvious and then says he should be an Avenger. He insists that he will become a huge hero, and seeing as he isn't in anything other than this show, totally. Cap and Hulk and Cap vote that the kids shouldn't join the Avengers. Wasp and Thor say yes, and Iron Man breaks the tie with a yes. Then Wasp and Iron Man flirt.
Oh, I thought she was just making fun of him for some weird reason.
They're totally flirting, I think.
Oh, okay.
I didn't catch any of it.
Like, oh,
Yeah.
right.
Oh, it wasn't playing.
Yeah,
That might help.
because we're competent people.
The tower. And
You think
no other
that
building is that
Avengers
tall.
Tower is gonna be Fantastic Four Baxter Building in the MCU now?
I thought they had a different tower.
That's the rumors because they closed down
Oh,
Avengers
yeah.
Tower
In
after
Spider-Man, they
in Spider-Man they're taking it
Yeah.
down. So the rumor is that the Fantastic Four are gonna move in.
I hope they don't make another Fantastic
you know
Four.
what'd be cool?
They are.
John
It's already
Krasinski and
confirmed,
Emily
the-
Blunt.
Yeah.
That'd
As-
be cool. Yeah.
Huh.
Right? I
I'm
don't know. I thought that'd be cool.
not gonna spoil WandaVision, but
Oh
it's
my gosh,
possible
every
at
time,
some
isn't it?
point
Well, they
Reed
brought
Richards
back.
is gonna show up.
They brought back Quicksilver.
Yeah. Yeah. It seems like they're hinting that Reed Richards is gonna show up in WandaVision, which is cool.
They should have. They should. I like Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
That was the first
And
Marvel
yeah,
movie I seen.
Cameron, they've already confirmed a new Fantastic Four movie, and the Spider-Man,
last one
the
with
Spider-Man
Michael B.
Homecoming
Jordan
and Far From
sucked.
Home director is doing it.
I don't care.
Hey, can you mind your own beeswax?
You know what they should have done for this show?
Just shut the door!
Just do it. Do what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
This is all. I'm not cutting any of this out.
It's Logan's call.
Logan,
We're just trying to find the keys.
what keys?
I gave you the keys. I told you you were the chosen one, and then I gave you the keys.
And then we talked about Karate
And
2.
then you lost
We talked
them.
about Karate Kid 2 for a long time.
In that room?
This is quality content.
You over here?
Subscribe to our YouTube channel for more of this nonsense. Bye, never come back. Don't flip me off. This is a Disney show.
Well, they don't know that.
Vending machine. The Avengers vending machine is weird.
Yeah, it should
Yeah.
be free for everybody. I mean, if you're in the tower, then why
Yeah.
are you paying for it?
Friday's
There's no
like, you're
other
not an Avenger. You gotta use our vending machine. I was like, activate hacking magic.
Yeah.
Type 1 vending machine. Give me.
Yeah. I don't.
At least they seem consistent with which power does what,
Yeah.
more or less.
Yeah.
Then cut to Winter Soldier doing his best Batman impression on top of a gargoyle. End credits.
Okay, so I
Yes.
think this might have been the second episode. No, it was the third.
I just finished recapping the third.
That was the third. That was the end of the third.
Yeah.
Well, one of them they had this like.
Did you watch the fourth on accident
No, I
again?
definitely didn't watch the fourth. No way.
Captain Marvel shows up.
Captain Marvel shows up.
Yeah.
Wait, what does she look like? The new
Yeah, does
Captain
she look
Marvel
good
or
or-
like the old?
She looks like MCU Captain Marvel.
Okay.
Oh, does she have like the
Yeah, the
poop
one-
over here?
comes out of her-
No, she's got like Captain Marvel 1. The first,
Oh.
she got the Captain Marvel movie hair,
Oh,
not
okay.
the Endgame hair.
I don't know. There was like a
Yes.
cliffhanger ending to one of these episodes.
Episode 2.
It's probably episode 2, and then they just cut to that like super upbeat end credit
Yeah.
theme song.
Bling, ding,
And I was
ding,
like, you
ding.
just ruined the whole credit.
Ding, 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 ding,
It's
ding,
like,
ding, ding.
I don't care what happens in the next episode because you just ruined it.
That's something that WandaVision does a few times, but on purpose, and it works well.
Because it's
Where,
like a
something,
sitcom.
yeah, something like super dark happens, and then the end credits, the first bit of end credits go, and it's super dark, and then it goes. Ding, ding, ding,
It's
ding,
because she
ding.
cuts
like a
it. She
ukulele.
wants everything perfect, so she
Yeah.
cuts out
Mm.
everything that was bad.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's like you'll have like something super wild happen at the end of an episode, and then like a ukulele comes in, and it's like ding 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 ding
Yeah.
ding ding during the credits.
Huh.
It's great. You should watch WandaVision.
Yeah,
We should watch WandaVision for the show.
I would
See what happens.
be on that one.
Except we'd only get the first 3 episodes, and I guess it's enough to chew on. First 3.
Okay.
I honestly didn't like the first one. episode.
The first episode.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's usually the one where I either
first-
watch or don't.
The first the first episode was a bit too slow of a burn.
Yeah.
It had like one weird.
And they continued that same sitcom to the second one.
Yeah, they went from the 50s to the 60s, and it was largely the same.
Yeah. It's just like,
Today's episode was the 90s, which means they've only got 2.
Oh
No,
no.
there's
that
only
means
there's 3 episodes left in the season, so that means
the-
aughts, teens, and then current.
Are you telling me the next episode's going to be the early 2000s?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, the
What would
90s
that be?
episode is great. Like the kids are playing a PlayStation 1 at one point, and I
Ooh,
was
boy.
like, my childhood.
is that 90s like Friends or what?
Was it?
I wasn't looking for any. I keep forgetting to look for references in the show.
Because they do one
Like
that's
the 80s had like a lot of Full House in it,
uh,
and the 90s I wasn't paying attention, so it probably has like Friends.
because they do.
I was hoping it would have Frasier.
The trailer shows like a Modern Family kind of.
Oh yeah. That's what it would. Yeah. Anyway, moment of episode 3.
When Bruno dies.
Okay.
Dang it, that's a good
Yeah,
ep- that's a
you
good
can use
one.
that again.
I thought it was in the second one.
It kind of happens in both.
Yeah.
Like, you kind of know he's gonna fall, because in the intro, there's just the 3 of them.
I guess my moment is when Red Skull almost dies. 'Cause I was
Okay.
like,
When Captain
Ooh.
America uses his spider sense to,
yeah.
and my moment will be when Adi uses his superpowers to hack a vending machine, because that is just like if any scene can describe this show, it's someone using their powers to hack a vending machine.
Yeah.
Yeah. To get
Um,
coffee. I'm pretty sure it was just
It was
coffee.
just coffee. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it is time. Oh my goodness, ranking. We got to rank this. For Andy, since you're new to the show, we have a running list of everything we've ever reviewed on the show, and we rank everything in relation. So here's what we have so far. This is. I'm not even gonna bother showing the top 8. It's not gonna go that high.
It's got to go below Spider-Man.
You know
guess
what? I
that's-
kind of like that.
Wait.
Below Spider-Man, but above Egypt's Treasure Guardians. Maybe?
Ooh.
Below Egypt's Treasure Guardians, but above Little Mermaid Ariel's beginning.
Yeah, I like that better.
Is that
Okay.
the second one? Ariel?
Yeah.
That
that's
was
the second
Ariel's
one.
beginning
Where it's
was
Footloose. Yeah.
It was
We
Little
have
Mer-
to stop bringing it up. I think we've talked about it on every episode.
We keep talking about Little Mermaid, and it's Little Mermaid 3.
Oh, it's the third
Oh.
one.
Yeah, which is a prequel. Yeah, we keep okay. So Marvel's Future Avengers is now at number 24 on the list, between Little Mermaid Ariel's beginning and above Bambi. So it's better than Bambi.
I like Bambi.
We didn't. I don't
We
know
did
why
not, yeah.
Bambi's. Do you want to put it?
I like when she
You want to put it
dies.
below Bambi?
Yeah, let's put it
Let's
below
put it
that.
below. Okay, I'm gonna amend that.
My favorite scene is when she dies and he watches her die.
apparently, Bambi 2, which is like
Uh,
takes place in the middle of the movie, is like such a bummer because like they just keep bringing up that his mom is dead.
Oh yeah, like
do
in
remember
Fox in the fighter one,
Fox and the Hound?
360 No, the game.
I like Fox and the
On
Hound.
the
Fox and the
N64.
Hound.
It's my favorite.
No, the N64 game. The Fire
Star
Fire-
Fox?
Star
Star
Fox. Where he's
Fox.
like, you remind me of your father, Fox. And you're like, I know he's dead. Ah!
Or everybody always references the barrel roll.
Oh yeah.
I'm like,
But they constantly remind you that your father's dead
Slippy
throughout
Toad is
the
a
entire-
pervert. That's all I know.
Oh, okay.
And Fox, no items, Final Destination. Melee. If someone mains Fox and Smash Brothers, you can tell that they're probably Where was I? We ranked the movie. Film information and statistics, because that's what we all come here for. This show is written by Rob Blatt, Ryu King, and L. Daniel LeBrun. Directed by Yuzo Sato. Episode 1 was released July 22nd, 2017. Then episode 2, July 29th. And episode 3, August 5th, all 2017. Runtime of 23 minutes per episode. IMDb score of a 5.6 out of 10, which is higher than it
yeah,
deserves.
it's too high.
No Rotten Tomatoes scores because this is not worth it. And all 3 episodes failed the Bechdel test, so that was easy for me.
Yeah,
I
there's
didn't
like
even have to look it
one
up.
woman in it.
There's Wasp
There's 2.
and Chloe,
And they never talk.
and they never talk.
Yeah.
So that was easy for me to figure out. And now it is time to spin the next wheel. This week's wheel was submitted by email by Mary and is the Disney Plus Celebrate Black Stories wheel, which
Oh.
I forgot when we picked that it's Black History Month. So let's say that was intentional.
Hey! You were afraid it was going off.
I was afraid it was. Yeah, I was afraid that they were going to take it off the main page because it had already been there for a few months, and that's usually when they rotate sections out. But turns out there was no chance that they would do that during February. So the wheel is gonna be over there by camera 2. So Andy, since we're new to the show, we're gonna have you spin the wheel. All you need to do is walk out of frame where the wheel totally is, yell yeet, and spin it.
For real?
Yep.
For reals.
Yeet.
Yep.
Wheel.
You did it.
And I come back in.
You did it. Well, I hope that you were not sick of Marvel animated shows because we got Marvel Rising Heart of Iron from 2019.
No! No!
This one's about Ironheart.
I thought we were
that
at
like
least going to get something good. How did we
Riri-
get another Marvel?
It's I think it's actually a movie, not a show. It's animated though.
hope it's a movie.
It's about Riri Williams, Ironheart, who is like a teenage Iron Man.
Is it? Oh, never mind.
This is the one that you were going to have B come on too. There's no way we can have B come watch this movie.
I'm doing it.
You want to have B watch this?
Yeah. She said that she would be on the next episode,
No,
so
she
she's
said she wanted to be on an episode.
well. She's gonna be on this one.
Oh boy.
15-year-old genius Riri Williams finds herself in the middle of a cosmic conflict when Hala, the accuser, steals her homemade Iron Man suit and her AI BFF along with
Oh,
it.
it's a girl.
It is 45 minutes, so it's a short film. Yeah. And it's like Iron Man, except the repulsor things are in the shape of hearts. 'Cause
Oh, I hate that so much.
I think that's cute.
there's only so many iron blank things,
There's Iron Lad.
and there's Iron Lad. They could have gone
I'm
with.
the Iron Lad.
She's a teenager, so they could have gone with Iron Girl, but someone said, "Hey, Ironheart's a word."
Iron Heart.
I think Ironheart is a word.
Oh boy.
It's like Braveheart, but
Yeah,
Ironheart.
that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
And then we'll make her aesthetic be hearts.
Because she has an iron heart. And she
Isn't
can't
she gonna
love.
show up in the MCU at some point? Or am I thinking?
No,
I know Kamala Khan is Miss Marvel. I don't know
Yeah.
about Ironheart.
Well, if she shows up, she better replace Gwyneth Paltrow.
No. I like Pepper
How else
Potts.
is Gwyneth gonna sell her candles if she's not in the MCU? One of them exploded.
No way, really?
Is it the one?
Yes. Yeah. One. There was a.
Exploded?
There was a person in
Oh,
there was a
that's so
person
good.
in the UK that had bought one, and it exploded
does
in
it
their house.
How does it explode? How do they not catch that when they're
Because they don't test them.
Ironheart, also known as
She-
Riri
she
Williams,
runs
is
like
coming
a-
to the
it's a
MCU
scam.
in her
Whole
own
thing's a
Disney
scam.
Plus. Okay, she's getting a Disney Plus series, Ironheart,
Like animated, or
live action.
oh,
That'll be dope, I think. Maybe.
I don't know. We'll see.
We'll get Morgan in it, and it'll just be like guilt tripping the audience about, not guilt tripping. What am I thinking of? Just making the audience sad about Tony being dead every episode.
oh.
Let's do that.
Yeah, they're trying to replace him now, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Spider-Man kind of turned into Iron Man
Yeah.
because all his suits are
All
literally
the suits are
Iron Man. Like
Yeah,
what?
they didn't give him those little spider arm things yet.
Cool. I don't know anything about Ironheart. I think, in the comics, her suit looks cool. But that's about all I know about her. So yeah, we're gonna be watching Marvel Rising: Heart of Iron, which is our unofficial Black History Month episode, which feels like we could have gotten a much better movie
Oh my god.
to represent that,
Yeah.
like Sister Act.
Have
Could've
you guys
gotten
ever seen Aquila and the Bee?
Dude,
No.
that I remember.
Ah,
Dude,
it's a good one.
I loved that movie. Unfortunately, I don't think it's Disney.
It's not Disney? Are you sure?
No, I don't know.
I think it is
Wasn't
Disney.
it-
I think I saw
Um,
it there.
It's not on Disney Plus as far as I can tell, but it might be Disney owned. Let me just look at what else we could have gotten.
Yes.
We could have gotten the tribute for Chadwick Boseman.
Oh, that would
Or-
have been
We
sad.
Black
could have gotten
Panther.
That's So Raven.
I
We
like
could have
that
gotten
too.
we could have gotten Cool Runnings.
I don't know what that
The
is.
Yeah.
It's the Jamaican bobsled movie.
Still don't know what.
Yeah, it's about the Jamaican bobsled team who went to the Olympics and won a gold medal. I think they won a gold medal. They at least went to the Olympics. They
Huh.
won a gold medal? Okay, awesome. Sister Act, Kazam, Soul, Princess and the Frog.
Kazam? Is that the one with
Yeah.
Shaq?
Yeah, we could have gotten Kazam, but we
Ah.
got Marvel Rising: Heart of Iron. So more Marvel animated series. 45 minutes.
Was Soul on the
Yay.
list?
Soul was on the list, and that
Oh.
movie. New wheel decision.
Oh yes.
Something not Marvel, please.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Okay, we got Disney. We got holiday movies. We can't do that one. We got High School Musical collection. We got Disney Channel original movie. We got Star Wars. We got National Geographic. We got Disney Channel. We got Toy Story. We got National Geographic again. We got throwbacks. We got Halloween. We got mystery.
Let's do mystery. I want to see if we can get something good.
Okay, you want me to tell you? I can tell you instantly
Oh, okay, yeah.
how
what's
much
on
is going to be on the mystery wheel. Don't
Yeah.
switch accounts on Disney Plus. I meant to search whatever.
What mysteries?
Mystery is you chose this, so we're going with it.
Oh no, no way.
Mystery. There is Marvel Battle World: Mystery of the Thanos Stones.
That's
Wait.
your fault.
Oh.
That's the other anime. No, it's not. Never mind. It's not. Marvel Battle World: Mystery of the Thanos Stones, WandaVision, The Evermore Chronicles, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, and So Weird.
WandaVision.
WandaVision is the only one that's good on there.
Yeah.
Hey, how dare you besmirch Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers? They're getting a live-action movie now.
I thought it was going to be real mystery. All of these are.
Are you saying that the Evermore Chronicles are in real mystery?
What's
I've never
Evermore?
even heard of that.
Is that a live action?
Is it at least live action? Yeah.
Yeah, it's live action.
Okay.
And it's probably the next thing that's going to get
Oh.
sued by the Evermore theme park after they're done
Somebody-
attempting to sue Taylor Swift.
Somebody take Walt Disney out of his refrigerator so I can slap him.
This is all his fault.
Just his head.
Yeah.
Or
It's just his head, yeah.
Slap. Slappies. Anyway, that is all for this episode. This fun-filled, jam-packed episode that had 3 guest stars, technically, who are still in the room.
oh, they're
Why
weird.
why are you flipping me off in British? I know what that means. No, it's not.
You can't cuss on the show.
Not if you do. Not if you do it with your. This is a peace sign. That's the fork.
Maybe I am flipping you off in British.
That's fine.
Point off.
Yeah. What are you writing down, Cameron? You can't put that now because it'll be predictable.
That's true.
Cameron is
Oh.
Cameron is an Avenger.
Is a
I can't see the rest.
Is a. Oh, he started with a B. We know what you're gonna. Yeah, we know what you're gonna do, man. You started with the letter.
I mean, yeah.
Anyway, thank you all so much for listening. If you like the show, please review us on iTunes or whatever podcast service you use to listen to and share it with your friends. You can send your reviews or comments to WhereStreamsComeTrue@gmail.com. On Twitter at Studio76WSCT. And you can submit a wheel such as a category or search term like mystery on Disney Plus.
Why would you pick mystery?
I thought it was gonna be good. Usually when you get mystery, it's like, I don't know, like Clue and stuff, or like, I don't know.
Clue.
That's what happens. Sometimes you need to.
Sometimes there's good mystery stuff.
I know,
like it.
but
I'm sure the lighthouse is mystery.
There's no mystery there.
I
Oh,
don't
never
think that the lighthouse is on Disney Plus.
Well, I'm talking about like a good. There's good stuff, and usually mystery. has
And
good
the
stuff.
lighthouse
like,
was the first movie to come
like
to mind.
Shutter Island is mystery, I think.
Why are you on an island kick? First
Yeah.
Lighthouse, now Shutter Island.
It's the first things that I can think of.
The Rock.
Isn't the train one? The train.
Girl on a train.
No, the murder on the.
Murder on the Orient
Oh,
Express,
yeah,
also
see?
not Disney.
That's mystery, and it's probably a good movie.
What about the Evermore?
I hope we get something either
Are you
that or
saying
one of them.
Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers is not
Just
mystery?
don't
How is
want
that
another
mystery? I don't
cartoon.
get
How are
that.
we?
How is that a mystery?
What does that say? I can't read it.
It's got Gadget,
No, you have to move it out of the thing.
the vehicle for so much internet thirst. Also, so weird.
Is
Stop swearing!
let's say oh okay.
BITCH exclamation point.
We're on anchor.fm/WhereStreamsComeTrue if you want your voice to be heard on the show.
At me.
At me. At me on Twitter.
TCH.
Stop the recording. We're done.